Yes, dear students, I am Tirupati, Associate Professor, Padmavati Mahila Degree College. Today we have to discuss about the judicial, executive, legislative control or administration in India. So this is the very important topic of BA second year students. So legislative, executive, judicial, it is a control of the administration in the Indian government. So without these three administrative activities, the government will fail. So because of it is a very important of the administrative activities in the country, the legislative by the people, the executive form of the government, the judicial, the act to implementing by the law. So because of it is a very important administrative activities in the country. So today which are the discussion of this subject is for the BA second year. Not only the BA second year, it is for all the human being in the country. The government of India, Bharat Sarkar, often abbreviated as a goal, is the union government created by the Constitution of India as the legislative, executive and judicial authority of the Union of 28, 29 states and 9 union territories of constitutionally democratic republic. The seat of the government is located in New Delhi, the capital of India. Government of India, Bharat Sarkar, emblem of India, flag of India, formation 26 January 1950, 73 years ago, country, Republic of India, website India, government.in seat, Rashtrapati Bhavan, official residence of the President of India, legislatures, Parliament, Upper House, Rajya Sabha, Leader, Chairman Venkaiah Naidu, Lower House, Lok Sabha Leader, Speaker, so Om Birla, meeting place, Sansad Bhavan, Executive Head of State, President Ramnath Kovind, Head of Government, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, main organ is Cabinet, Head of Civil Services, Cabinet Secretary Rajiv Kaubas IS, meeting place, Central Secretariat, Minister is 57, responsible to Lok Sabha, Judiciary, Court, Supreme Court of India, Chief Justice Sharad Aravind Court, modeled after the Westminster system for governing the state. The union government is mainly composed of the executive, the legislature, and the judiciary, in which all powers are vested by the constitution in the prime minister. Parliament and the Supreme Court. The President of India is the head of state and the Commander-in-Chief of the Indian Armed Forces. The elected Prime Minister acts as the head of the executive and is responsible for running the union government. The Parliament is bicameral in nature, with the Lok Sabha being the lower house and the Rajya Sabha the upper house. The judiciary systematically contain an apex Supreme Court, 24 high courts and several district courts, all inferior to the Supreme Court. The basic civil and criminal laws governing the citizens of India are set down in major parliamentary legislation, such as the Civil Procedure Code, the Penal Code, and the Criminal Procedure Code. Similar to the union government, individual state governments each consist of executive, legislative, and judiciary. The legal system as applicable to the union and individual state governments is based on the English common and statutory law. The full name of the country is the Republic of India. India and Bharat are equal. Official short name for the Republic of India in the Constitution, and both names appears on legal banknotes, in treaties, and in legal cases. The terms union government, central government, and Bharat Sarkar are often used officially and unofficially to refer to the government of India. Citation needed. The term now Delhi is commonly used as a metonym for the union government. Certain needs as the seat of the government is the New Delhi. Usually, legislature, main articles, Parliament of India. Building of the Parliament of India. The powers of the legislature in India are exercised by the Parliament, a bicameral legislature consisting of the Rajya Sabha and the Lok Sabha. Of the two houses of Parliament, the Rajya Sabha is considered to be the upper house or the Council of States and consists of members appointed by the President and elected by the state and the territorial legislatures. The Lok Sabha is considered the lower houses or the house of the people. The Parliament does not have complete control and sovereignty, as its laws are subject to judicial review by the Supreme Court. However, it does exercise some control over the executive. The members of the cabinet, including the Prime Minister, are either chosen from Parliament or elected thereto within 6 months of assuming office. The cabinet as a whole is responsible to the Lok Sabha. The Lok Sabha is a temporary house and can be dissolved only when the party in power loses the support of the minority of the house. The Rajya Sabha is a permanent house and can never be dissolved. The member of the Rajya Sabha are elected for a 6 years term. 6 years term. The executive of government is the one that has sole authority and responsibility for the daily administration of the state bureaucracy. The division of power into separate branches of government is central to the republican ideas of the separation of powers. President, main article, President of India. The executive power is vested mainly in the President of India as per Article 53 of the Constitution. The President has all constitutional powers and exercise the directly or through subordinate officers as per the aforesaid Article 53(1). The President is to act in accordance with aid and advice tendered by the Prime Minister of India, who leads the Council of Ministers of the Republic of India as described in Article 74 of the Constitution of India. The Council of Ministers remains in power during the pleasure of the President. However, in practice, the Council of Ministers must retain the support of the Lok Sabha. If a president were to dismiss the Council of Ministers on his or her own initiative, it might trigger a constitutional crisis. Thus, in practice, the Council of Ministers cannot be dismissed as long as it holds the support of a majority in the Lok Sabha. The president is responsible for appointing many high officials in India. These high officials include the governors of the 29 states, the chief justice, other judges of the Supreme Court and high courts on the advice of other judges, the attorney general, the controller and auditor general, the chief election commissioner, and other election commissioners, the chairman and members of the Union Public Service Commission, the officer of the All India Services IS, IFS and IPS, and the Central Civil Services in Group A, and the ambassadors and high commissioners to other countries on the recommendation of the cabinet. The president, as the head of state, also receives the credentials of ambassadors from other countries, while the prime minister, as head of government, receives credentials of high commissioners from other members of the Commonwealth. In line with historical tradition, the president is the de jure commander in chief of the Indian Armed Forces. The President of India can grant a pardon to or reduce the sentence of a convicted person for one time, particularly in cases involving punishment of death. The decision involving pardoning and other rights by the President are independent of the opinion of the Prime Minister or the Lok Sabha majority. In most of other cases, however, the President exercises his or her executive powers on the advice of the Prime Minister. Presently, the President of India is Ram Nath Kovind, Vice President, main article Vice President of India. The Vice President is the second highest constitutional position in India after the President. The Vice President represents the nation in the absence of the President and take a charge as a acting President in the incident of resignation, impeachment or removal of the President. The Vice President also has the legislative functions of acting as the chairman of the Rajya Sabha. The Vice President is elected indirectly by members of an electoral college consisting of the members of both the houses of the parliament in accordance with the system of a proportional response representation by means of the single transferable vote, and the voting is by secret ballot conducted by the election commission. Prime Minister main article Prime Minister of India. The Rashtrapati Bhavan complex with north and south block housing the Prime Minister's office. Cabinet Secretariat, Ministry of Defence and others. The Prime Minister of India, as addressed in the Constitution of India, is the Chief of the Government, Chief Advisor to the President, Head of the Council of Ministers, and the leader of the majority party in the Parliament. The Prime Minister leads the executive of the Government of India. The Prime Minister is the senior member of the Cabinet in the executive of government in a parliamentary system. The Prime Minister selects and can dismiss other members of the Cabinet to allocate posts to members within the government, is the President member and chairman of the cabinet and is responsible for bringing a proposals of legislations. The resignation or death of the Prime Minister dissolves the cabinet. The Prime Minister is appointed by the President to assist the latter in the administration of the efforts of the executive. Cabinet ministers and agencies main article Union Council of Ministers and list of Indian government agencies. The government structure of a department of the government of India. The cabinet of India includes the Prime Minister and cabinet ministers. Each minister must be a member of one of the houses of the parliament. The cabinet is headed by the Prime Minister and is advised by the Cabinet Secretary, who also acts as the head of the Indian Administrative Services and other civil services. Other ministers are either as Union Cabinet ministers who are head of the various ministers or ministers of state who are junior members who report directly to one of the cabinet ministers, often overseeing a specific aspects of government or ministers of state. Independent charges who do not report who not to a cabinet minister. As per Article 88 of the Constitution, every minister shall have the right to speak in and to take part in the proceedings of either house, any joint sitting of the houses, and any committee of parliament of which he may be named a member, but shall not be entitled to a vote in the house where he is not a member. Secretaries main article Secretary to Government of India, a Secretary to the Government of India, a civil servant, generally an Indian Administrative Services IAS officer is the administrative head of the ministry or department and is the principal advisor to the minister on all matters of policy and administration within the ministry. Department Secretariat to the Government of India rank 23rd on Indian Order of Procedures 25, 26, 27, 28 secretaries at the higher level are assisted by one or many additional secretaries who are further assisted by joint secretaries. At the middle, they are assisted by directors or deputy secretaries and under secretaries. At the lower level, there are section officers, assistant section officers, upper division clerk, lower division clerk, and other secretarial staff, ministries and departments of the Government of India, ministry departments, presidents of secretaries, secretariat, vice president secretariat, prime minister's office, atomic energy space, cabinet secretaries, agriculture and farmers welfare agriculture, cooperative and farmers welfare, agriculture research and education, animal husbandry, dairy and fisheries, ayush, chemical and fertilizers, chemicals and petrochemicals, fertilizers, pharmaceuticals, civil aviation, coal, commercial and industry, commerce, industrial policy and promotions, communication posts, telecommunications, consumer affairs, food and public distribution, consumer affairs, food and public distribution, corporate affairs, culture, production, defense research and development, ex-servicemen welfare development of northeast region, drinking water and sanitation, earth sciences, electronic and information technology, environment, forest and climate changes, external affairs, finance, economic affairs, expenditures, financial services, investment and public assets management, revenue, food processing industries, health and family welfare, health and family welfare, health research, heavy industries and public enterprises, heavy industry, public enterprises, home affairs, border border management, internal security, Jammu Kashmir refers home official languages, states, housing and urban affairs, development, higher education, school education and literacy, information and broadcasting, labor and employment, law and justice, legal affairs, legislative, micro, small and medium enterprises, mines, minority affairs, new and renewable energy, Niti Aayog, Panchayati Raj, parliamentary affairs, personal public governance and pensions, personal and training, administrative reforms and public grievances, pension and pensioners welfare, petroleum and natural gas power, railway, road transports, highway, rural development, land resources, rural development, science and technology, biotechnology, science and technology, scientific and industrial research, shipping, skill development and entrepreneurship, social justice and empowerment of persons with disability, social justice and empowerment, statistics and program implementation, steel, textiles, tourism, tribal affairs, water resources, river development, and Ganga rejuvenation, women and child development, youth affairs and sports supports, youth affairs, total ministries, departments, civil services, main article, civil services of India. The civil services of India are the civil services and the permanent bureaucracy of India. The executive decisions are implemented by the Indian civil servants. In the parliamentary democracy of India, the ultimate responsibility for running of the administration resides with the elected representatives of the people, which are the ministries. These ministries are accountable to the legislature, which are also elected by the people on the basis of universal adult suffrage. The ministers are indirectly responsible to the people themselves, but the handful of ministries are not expected to deal personal with various problems of modern administration. Thus, the ministry lay down the policy and it is for the civil servants to enforce it. Cabinet Secretary, main article, Cabinet Secretary of India. The Cabinet Secretary uh, Mamitri Nandal service is the top most executive officials and senior most civil servant of the government of India. The Cabinet Secretary is the ex officio head of the Civil Services Board. The Cabinet Secretariat, the Indian Administrative Services IAS, and head of the civil services under the rules of business of the government. The Cabinet Secretary is the generally the senior most officer of the India. Administrative Services, the Cabinet Secretary ranks 11th on the Indian order of presidency. The Cabinet Secretary is the under the direct change of the Prime Minister's office. Judiciary, the main article, Judiciary of India, Indians Independence Union, judicial system began under the British, and its concepts and procedures resemble those of Anglo-Saxon countries. The Supreme Court of India consists of the Chief Justice and 30 Associate Justices, all appointed by the President on the advice of the Justice of India. The judicial trials were abolished in India in the early 1960s after the famous case KM Nanavati versus State of Maharashtra for a reasons of being a vulnerable to media and public pressures as well as to being misled. Unlike its United States co- counterpart, the Indian justice system consists of the unitary system at consists of the unitary system at both state and union level. The judiciary consists of the Supreme Court of India, High Court at the state level, and district courts and sessions courts at the district level. Supreme Court main article Supreme Court of India, building of the Supreme Court of India, building of the Supreme Court of India. The Supreme Court of India is situated in New Delhi, the capital region of India. The Supreme Court is the highest judicial forum and financial court of appeal, final court of appeal under the Constitution of India, the highest constitutional court with the power of constitutional review, consisting of the civil justice and 30 sanctioned other judges. It has extensive power in the form of a regional appeal and advisory jurisdiction. As the final court of appeal of the country, it takes of appeals primarily against verdicts of the High Court of various states of the Union and other courts and tribunals. It safeguards the fundamental rights of citizens and settles disputes between various governments in the country. As an advisory court, it hears matters which may especially be referred to it under the Constitution by the President. It also may take a cognization of a matters on its own or sumoto without anyone drawing its attention to them. The law declared by the Supreme Court becomes binding on all courts within India and also by the union and state governments. 30 for 30% Article 142, it is the duty of the resident to enforce the decrees of the Supreme Court. In Indian, Article 32 of the Constitution given an executive original jurisdiction to the Supreme Court in regarding to enforcing fundamental rights. It is empowered to issue direction. Orders are rights, including rights in the nature of habeas corpus, mandamus, prohibition, quo warranto, and certiorari to enforce them. The Supreme Court has been conferred with power to direct transfer of any civil or criminal cases from one state high court to another state high court, or from a court subordinate to another state high court. And the Supreme Court, although the proceeding in the Supreme Court arise out of the judgment or order made by the subordinate courts of the late, the Supreme Court has started entertainment matter in which interest of the public at large is involved. This may be done by any individual or group of persons, either by filing a writ petition at the filing counter of the court or addressing a letter to the Chief Justice of India highlighting the questions of public importance for orders. These are known as public interest litigation cases. Elections Elections and voting main articles. Elections in Indian and political of Indian is also Election Commission of India. Indian as a quasi-federal form of a government called a union or central government with elected officials at the union, state, and local level. At the national level, the head of the government, the prime minister, is appointed by the president of India from the party or coalition that has the majority of the seats in the Lok Sabha. The members of the Lok Sabha are directly elected by term of 5 years by universal adult of suffrage through the first the post voting system. Members of the Rajya Sabha, which represent the states, are elected by the members of state legislative assemblies by proportional representation. Expect of 12 members who are nominated by the president. India is currently the largest democracy in the world with around 900 million eligible voters of 2009. The state and local governments main verticals. State governments of Indian, local governments India, and union territories. State governments in India are the governments ruling states of the and the chief minister heads the state government. Power is divided between union government and state governments. State governments legislature is bicameral in 5 seats and unicameral in the rest. Lower house in elected with 5 years term with, while in upper house 1/3 of the total members in the house gets elected every 2 years with 6 years term. Local government functions at the basic level. It is the third level of government apart from union and state government. It consists of a panchayats in rural areas and municipalities in urban areas. They are elected directly or indirectly by the people. Finance see also Reserve Bank of India. Taxation main article. Taxation Indian Reserve Bank of India as the headquarters in Mumbai. Indians financial capital. Indians the state administration activities are very important. So the legislative, executive, and judicial are to controlling of the Bureau of Administration in the top to bottom. So all the administrative activities for the people. So the Indian government is a democratic level. So rural government to local self-government to central government, they have to implementing of these three important administrative play roles by the Indian government. That is a legislative. Legislative make a policies. Legislative can give the act importance for the act in the parliament by 2/3 majority. The act will go to President of India. He is accepted the and signed on the act. It is coming as in the department with the president, the chief secretary of India has make a order, government order. That is called as a GO. It is implementing by the executives. Whatever the executives, all of this judiciary are in a President of India, Office of the President of India, Office of the Prime Minister of India, and the state offices can follow the executives activities in the country, and whatever the problems are there in the state and central, the man can go under the writ petition to file a writ petition in the Supreme Court, High Court, and district courts. So according to the beneficiaries, they getting the judgment through the Indian Constitution and the Civil and Criminal Acts according to Indian Penal Code. So because of the union statutory system or union government of India and the state governments can follow the legislative, executive, and judicial control administration. Because of this is the important of the lessons in this subject, dear students.